What's going on, guys? Haole YOLO, another beer video. I have my lighting set up a little different this time around. So instead of having the light blinding the hell out of me on this side, I have the light blinding the hell out of me on this side, just because I'm kind of rearranging things in here. So, but today, once again, before we get into the beer, my camera battery is dying. Hopefully it doesn't die. It's at like 8%. I'm going to be talking real fast, but today I have Alvarado Street Triple Haole Punch Imperial Kettle Sour Ale with passion fruit, orange, and guava. This comes in at 10% ABV, man. It is by far the highest ABV kettle sour I have ever had. Usually kettle sours I have are, I think, between 5 and 6.5%, I believe. So this is a 10, man. It's crazy. So it was canned on 2/3/2020. It says "How's it?" on the bottom here. Let me try to block the light a little. There we go. Today's the 28th of March, so there's almost 2 months on this, man. Maybe I think it's like a week shy of 2 months. Anyways, let's get this into a glass. See what it looks like, smells like, and tastes like. Pretty excited, and this is one of the beers from 1 Minute Beer Reviews, aka Todd. Expecting this to be great, man. If not, I'm never sending you damn beers again. Of course, jokes. Let's get this into fancy Degard glass here. I just hardly ever use this glass, so figured I'd use it for this Imperial Kettle Sour. I think when I poured it, it was about a finger of head, and it's just very loosely, not compact, loosely, it's loose bubbles. There we go, that's what I'm trying to say. Loose bubbles. I mean, there's a ton of bubbles, obviously, but they're very loose. It's not foamy, it's not soapy. It's stop your phone. It's basically gone. There's just a film of it. It's just white head, man, and I'm getting that battery notification. Hopefully it doesn't die. Color, just very juice-like. It's kind of like a mimosa, honestly. It looks like a mimosa, and if this battery dies, there'll be a cut for sure, and I'll swap out batteries. But yeah, looks like a damn mimosa, man. Very orange. Just put it away from the light over here this time around. Yeah, I mean, it reminds me like a blue moon, I suppose. It's cloudy. I guess it's hazy, but it's a kettle sour. I don't know if like a hazy sour is a thing. But yeah, here it is. If there's a hazy sour, here we go. But yeah, it just looks like a mimosa with, I don't know, about 50-50 orange juice and champagne. Let's get into aroma. Dude, this thing smells sour. It smells like passion fruit, and it's in guava. I think passion fruit's coming through pretty strong. I think this guava, yep, passion fruit, guava, and orange. Yeah, passion fruit, definitely getting guava too. If you like get a deep inhale, guava. Let me check the percentage on my battery real quick here. Let's see. Low battery, yeah, I know that. Come on. Stop. Okay, well. Alright, we're back. Battery died. I should have known better. I should have swapped out the battery before I started the video. I thought I was going to be able to make it. It went from like 10% to 0% real fast. Anyways, I think I was on the aroma, so let's get that. Yeah, so okay, I remember now. I left off with a lot of passion fruit, a lot of guava, and passion fruit and guava, passion fruit especially, it's very, very strong in the olfactory here. Guava too, at least in this beer, I'm getting, I'm actually getting guava. Usually, I think when I have a guava passion fruit thing going on, passion fruit just overpowers guava, and I sometimes don't get it, or I get it, but it's just very, very minor. Here, if you take a deep lungful of the beer here, the aroma, you get the guava on the back end. And even citrus, man, that passion fruit is so damn strong. I'm getting slight citrus, I guess, but it's not like, I don't know, if it's not on the can, I'm not sure if I would be getting it, just because the passion fruit is so damn strong. Yeah, I guess you do get some zestiness, but not your typical citrus note. It's more, I don't even know. It's like candy, gummy citrus, I suppose. Yeah, it's more like gummy citrus. But yeah, it just smells freaking sour, man. You know, like sours have that particular smell to them. I'm not sure what it is, but it just smells sour. That's what I'm getting. And for some reason, just smelling the sourness, I know I'm probably not smelling like sea salt, but it like just my mind instantly goes to that. I think because usually when I smell like gozes, I know there's like some sort of salty flavor to it, so my mind just automatically associates something that smells really tart to sea salt as well. Anyways, man, let's stop sniffing it. Let's get into the beer. Cheers. That's pleasant. Yeah, that's nice, man. Does not smell or taste nearly as sour as it was on the nose. And you know how I described it as a mimosa? It kind of actually tastes like a mimosa, or even like a beer mosa. So a beer mosa is very similar to a mimosa, where usually a beer such as a Blue Moon gets like a splash, or like, you know, a few splashes of champagne to it, and then, you know, they have the whole orange slices and stuff like that. This reminds me a lot of a beer mosa. So you have that slight weedy flavor, you have a lot of citrus on the tongue here, on the palate, not so much on the nose, but on the palate. A lot of like fresh squeezed orange juice, tartness, yes, but not as tart as you think just from the nose. Yeah, I think you understand. There is slight saltiness to this, which I like. I like the saltiness in like sour beers or tart beers, I suppose, like gozes. I like gozes because of that. I also like, I think I like that, like the salt aspect of things, just because like drinking Coronas, I drink a shit ton of Coronas. I put salt and lime in my Coronas. A lot of people never heard put salt in Coronas before. I don't know. I grew up like that, or I didn't grow up drinking that, but that's how, you know, family members and stuff drink Coronas, and like the salt really sets it off, man. So I really like the salt. The salt hits you up front, and then you think it's gonna get way tartar. It doesn't. Like the tartness hits you up front, and then the salt, and then it kind of like mellows out, it becomes sweeter, more citrus, fresh squeezed orange juice, slight weediness, kind of just enough weediness to remind you of like a Blue Moon. Guava. I'm getting even peach, getting slight peach up front, like underripe peaches. So they're just slightly tart in the peach flavor. Actually, it kind of lingers throughout the entire beer. Yeah, I'm getting peach throughout the entire beer. Guava, maybe. I'm gonna take another sip, try to see if I can get that guava, but passion fruit, definitely get that passion fruit. Yeah, I think somewhere in there I'm getting a hit of guava up front. I think it's up front, and then that peach, that underripe peach sourness, the tartness of the passion fruit, kind of just rides through the entire beer, man. I'm taking smaller sips just because I want to enjoy this. In my videos, I drink usually like half a can during one video, man. It's crazy. So I'm trying to take less sips or smaller sips, or both. So yeah, great beer, man. Body is, it's an appropriate body. It's thin. It's actually slightly more than water consistency. Yeah, I would say it's like, if it was just water consistency, I totally, like, that's what I expected out of this beer. 10% ABV, not a whole, nah, I'm not getting any alcohol at all. Maybe a little warming in the chest, but other than that, I mean, you could tell me this is like a 5 or 6% ABV beer. Totally believe you, just because it's Kettle sour too. Like, I've never had a Kettle sour this strong before. I never even heard of an Imperial Kettle sour, let alone being a 10% ABV beer. So, I mean, yeah, Alvarado Street, killing it, man. First time ever having a sour from them, I think. I'm pretty sure. Usually it's IPAs and stouts, they do those really well. But yeah, sours, man, they're killing it with this too. The color is great. Everything about this beer is great. Definitely recommend it. All the flavors advertised on the beer, in this beer, or on the can is in this beer, or are in this beer. Can't talk. Yeah, just definitely a very, very well-made Kettle sour, man. Yeah, definitely recommend it. This was Alvarado Street's Haole Punch, I think. Triple Haole Punch. Imperial Kettle Sour Ale with passion fruit, orange, and guava. 10% ABV. You guys like the video? Give Give it a thumbs up, comments linked below, subscribe for more videos, hit that bell for notification of new videos, and as always, your big dreams will leave all things impossible. Thank you for watching. Cheers.